Hello everybody and welcome back to LMM. As most of you know, all over the country events have been cancelled due to the COVID-19 lockdown. And for people like me who enjoy going out to country fairs, to railway galas and to general gatherings of vehicles, this has been quite hard. Normally by this point in the year I've been to, well, so many that I can't count. So I had a great surprise when it was announced down at the Tinkers Park was going to go ahead with their model railway and bus rally. And as I'm a volunteer here at the Great Bush Railway, I was going, well, I'm definitely going down for that weekend and try and get my kick of old vehicles and railways. And so I put myself down for the roster, and me and a couple of members of the team, Ash, and Ben's over there, decided we'd come down, operate the railway, and shoot this video, giving you a bit of a taste of, well, what the shows and the things that we're all missing. So guys, I really hope you enjoy this look around the Great Bush Railway and Tinkers Park and everything they've got on show. They've got wonderful things like buses, tractors, cars, and of course, narrow gauge railways. We're going to be driving that later. First of all, we went to have a look at the buses and to share our vast knowledge on the subject. That says London. Should be red.
Why is it here?
We're not in London.
No.
This is a white bus, and it's white for a special reason, but I don't know why. So, buses.
I know nothing about buses.
Well, I've driven a bus.
Okay.
This is awesome. It's a bus that's no longer a bus, it's now a recovery vehicle. That is absolutely fantastically awesome. What do you reckon?
Why?
Because it's awesome.
Why? You just have a proper recovery truck.
It is a proper recovery truck. That's amazing. That's the best recovery thing I've seen all day.
No.
I want that. We can have that, because then we can recover my stuff when it breaks down.
Well, we've got Hammonds with big American stuff.
That's better. That's cooler. I'd rather, if I break down, I want to be recovered by that.
So you wouldn't want to be recovered by a big American truck?
Maybe,
Yes.
but that's cooler. That's cool.
Yes, but the chance of that picking you up and bringing you back is the same chance of Jupiter going out.
Having suddenly gone off Ash, it was time for me to have my turn driving a motor rail simplex Wolf on the passenger service. The service worked by having passengers travel at either end of the coach to enforce social distancing, and every time the train arrived at the platform for the next visitors, it was cleaned down to minimise any chance of infection. It was so good to be back in the driving seat working passenger trains. And if you're wondering where the onboard footage is, there isn't any. We don't film that kind of thing when we're working public trains. With my turn completed, we headed off to look at some of the other vehicles in attendance.
That's cool. I really like that.
That's our one.
That's cool. I like that. That's fun. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. And that's cool. I like that. And that's cool. And this concludes what Lawrie likes in the classic car line.
What about the Sierra?
I'd really like the Sierra. I really want a Sierra. I really want a Sierra. I don't even know why, but I really do. Actually, I do know why. It's because I had one when I was growing up. It was like when I was growing up, it was Mum's car. But I just want a Sierra. Sierras are cool.
We have all of them.
I want that one, and 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 I really want that Ford Saloon over there. And I want this one. I do want this one. I don't know what it is about a tractor that's slightly VTOL, but it just makes it all the. I just really want that. and
Nice.
and the smoke coming from it as well. It's just like, I need that in my life, and I need. I don't know if I put the headlights up, but I want to put mine on the side. But it's got the headlights up. That for it's going to have a loader. That's cute.
Hey.
And the other, I really do want one of those Fortons though. If anyone's got a Forton they want to donate to the channel, I really want one of those ones over there. That one. Just saying.
Next up, we headed off to the trade stores to try to resist the temptation to buy something. And then we promptly failed.
What have you bought?
To quote my dear friend Morgan, I have a serious problem.
Yes, they did do it.
So, I also have a problem.
Oh, another one.
From here, it made sense to go and have a look at the model railway show.
To help with the social distancing, there are things in place like a one-way system, so we've got to go all the way around now to be able to go and look at the model railway stuff. So this is a little Ransoms crawler, and it's one of the things I've always wanted, but I can't ever quite justify it because it's so small and we're not allowed caterpillar tracks at the shed.
I'm pretty sure if we put some rubbers on it,
We need a
be
load of
allowed
rubbers.
it. Anyway, you just get an old tyre.
Well, just wrap a tyre around.
Yeah, and hold it on with cable ties.
They're great though.
Job done.
They're skid steer, aren't they? You pull it back to steer, it just goes, and you like steer. Yeah. Like the Massey Fergie 40B or something I drove, was it? I can't remember the Caterpillar
Yeah,
thing
I
I
can't
drove.
remember what it was.
But yeah, it's made in my hometown, and that makes it cool. So I've always fancied a Ransoms something.
It's too much money.
They're silly money for what this is. Part of what we're doing is, when we have to go into these places, there's a man here with a hand sanitizer thing, so our hands are clean and tidy. Also, trains. So, that's right.
But once inside, there were some really impressive railways, including this Alaskan-inspired setup.
That's really cool at that.
And a super O-gauge setup.
That sounds really odd, but yeah, they did a whole series of them. You can get pretty much anything. They did
Top
them
man,
in,
thank you very much. Well, you could before then.
Yeah, they did.
What are they now? Limited runs, are they?
Yeah.
That's sweet. I like that. Thought he got in financial trouble.
Yeah, they did a load of traction engines, rollers, what else they did? They did some steam rollers as well.
All right. Floatmans.
It's proper O-gauge size, isn't it?
Yeah, it's massive. It beats Skull. No, it doesn't beat Skull. It's just 40 times the size of Skull.
Well, Skull isn't even the size of
the fiddle yard.
The fiddle yard. No, it's a much bigger and better
Nice.
layout.
I only bought O-gauge because of you,
Well, I only bought O-gauge because you got into it. I know, actually I already had O-gauge, but I started buying O-gauge because...
and then we had the talk about O-gauge, didn't we? And then I decided to buy my stuff.
and then I decided, oh wait, I can't tell you guys because you haven't seen what I've bought yet.
No,
Walk away, walk away, walk away.
it's a tram.
Yep.
And I know nothing else about trams.
They run off rails.
Oh, you can't stop the tram on GTA 5. That's about as much as I know about trams.
And they run on rails.
I don't even know what gauge this is. Apart from massive.
It's A gauge.
It's massive gauge. Oh, I tell you what, it's kind of cool. Look, the rails are all double rails, so you can have them embedded in the ground. So it's got the outside.
Like a tramway.
Wait, yes, it's done up as a. Well done. You worked out as a tramway. Clever boy.
Do I get a gold star?
Oh yeah,
You get to go sit on top of that one.
yeah, on the actual tram. Well, not tram, model tram that you guys seen before. 2-foot gauge, model tram. Doesn't like points.
So we've seen this railway behind us, which is made up of all these unified sections, all kind of different designs. And it's given me an idea. How about any of you guys interested in doing something like this? If we set up something that people could get a section, send it off to us at the shed, or put it all together and make a massive layout inside the shed. What do you reckon?
I think it's a good idea. It brings together, well, everybody's different opinions and feels of how a layout comes together.
Really kind of, I like that. That's cool. Particularly like there's a Lego bit just over there. I don't know if you see there. There's a Lego section.
To scale. Lego actually has a gauge, doesn't it? It's called L gauge. Lego, I can have like a really desert-y American outback with cacti and wild horses, and then you could just have like a very suburban British London station.
Yes.
I mean, it would be really cool to bring everything together and see what you
can
get.
have like ES44 AC running through and then a London pannier next to it.
I'm not changing the train each section. It will be one thing making its way through.
So a massive American train coming through a tiny little London station.
If we made it the size of one standard Hornby 601, the double straight thing,
Yes.
slap bang in the middle of the board, and you left it with the fish plates just overhanging the edge, you could just push every piece together.
Do you think my Allegheny would fit through?
Yes, we'll say no. This would be a really cool. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you think this would be a really cool idea. 'Cause I'm all on board for doing this and making a massive layout in the shed out of
Different parts.
viewers' creations. It kind of sounds fun.
With the one-way system in force, we had to make another loop around, giving us the opportunity to check out some more of the model railways. We stopped and spent some time looking at Dugdale, which has some really awesome features, including working crossing gates and working loader for the hoppers.
That's so cool.
Throughout the exhibition, there were signs reminding people to social distance and reminding them of what the symptoms were. But with that, it was time to leave, as Ash and Ben were due to take over shunting demonstrations. We even fired up Mild, the simplex motor rail for added entertainment. Leaving the two of them to complete their turn, I headed off to have a look at some of the stationary engines. With the shunting finished, we regrouped and headed off to have a look at the traction engines.
No. No.
Oh,
I
want it.
You don't need it. I would hit him, but you can't with social distance.
Found another one.
No.
Oh, look at that.
Lawrie, can we have one of them?
Yes.
Yes?
That is my end
Can
game.
we have one of them in the shed?
That is my end game. I want one of them, or any kind of similar thing. That is my goal. Seriously, guys, if you haven't looked to come down to Simplex Park next year, when all of this is hopefully over, coming down for the steam fair they do. There's like 20, 30 odd traction engines all running together, and it's absolutely magnificent.
With many engines in steam, some were giving trailer rides around the park. Every time they came in to change riders, there was a volunteer there to wipe everything down to prevent any chance of possible cross-contamination.
So guys, that's the end of this look round the Tinkers Park Model Railway Exhibition Bus Rally thing. And I hope you've enjoyed this kind of look at stuff and a kind of unique LMM look at things like buses and model railways and trains. We have had a wonderful day, and it has been so very, very good to kind of get out and get back to a show and see the kind of things that we really enjoy, and makes us realise how much we've missed being able to do these things. And yeah, frankly guys, we really hope that you guys have enjoyed it somewhat as much as we have. So you've enjoyed it, yeah?
Oh, it's brilliant. First time down here. It's absolutely amazing.
Recommend doing it to other people?
Definitely.
And you?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Words from experts, guys. So thank you very much, guys. As usual, if you have enjoyed this video, how about giving us a like? Maybe subscribe to the channel, there's more stuff like this, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think, and we have some ideas of things to do in the future, so get involved, let us know. And of course, share this video with your friends who might be missing seeing this kind of event. And if you have enjoyed this, how about clicking over there somewhere, and we'll obscure Ash with the video we did of going to the car show thing. Or how about over here for the other car show thing, the London car show and the Festival of Speed. That's what we did. I know what I'm doing. Thanks, guys.